everybody. Today I'm making a video for the people that are overly empathetic, who care too much, who love fast and love hard, and who sometimes feel like their emotions are a little bit too much or like they need to change themselves. And I have two messages for you. The first one is if you feel like changing yourself or like you need to put a cap on your emotions or hold back from caring for people that you're seeing or dating, don't do it. You are yourself. You are the way you are with the emotions that you've been given for a reason. Everybody is different. Some people love fast, some people love very, very slow, some are kind of like a happy medium. But if you love intensely and you love quickly, then do it. Be yourself. You might get hurt, you might get burned a lot, because when you love quickly, if things don't work out, you tend to get hurt more quickly than others. But luckily, you can bounce back and you can recover and then you can move on. The thing is that if you pretend to be anything other than yourself, then you are betraying yourself. You should love yourself with the same intensity that you love other people and embrace those emotions that you have been given. It is a blessing. It is such a blessing to be capable and to be able to care for anybody that you come in contact with, whether it's in a friendly way, if it's family, if it's a relationship. To care for people and be able to show them love and be empathetic is a gift. It's something that not everybody is capable of. Some people have to work really hard to sustain a relationship or to be a good partner and love or stay in love. And if you are able to effortlessly do that, then don't take that for granted. Don't try to suppress those emotions and change yourself, because if you're changing yourself, you are doing a disservice to yourself and you're doing a disservice to the person that you're supposed to be with. You may have been with countless people that did not appreciate you, who thought you were too much, who didn't see what you had to offer. And that's okay, because they were meant to be with somebody more like themselves. But one day, you're going to find that person who appreciates you for who you are, who appreciates your huge, loving heart and everything that you have to offer. And so if you stop being yourself, you're not going to attract that person, because you're going to eventually attract somebody who acts like you do and who cares like you do. And so if you stop being yourself, how are you going to find that right person who shares the same values and the same love as you? Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to anybody else. Embrace the love that you have to offer. First of all, if you want to change yourself, you need to give it back to yourself and appreciate yourself, and then continue to love others with that same intensity. Because the worst thing that can happen is that you get your heart broken or you get taken advantage of, which is never fun. Nobody wants that. But at least in those situations, you know that you did what you could and you can move on and you can continue to look for that right person. And one day it'll happen and it'll all be worth it. But don't ever try to change yourself unless it's a toxic behavior that you're displaying. But as far as caring for somebody, that's something that is beautiful and that you should love about yourself. The second thing is putting up walls. I know that it is so easy after a heartbreak or after something terrible happens to you to want to just put up a wall and not let anything in to protect yourself. But in the long run, it can be harmful in some circumstances if you do that to yourself, because you're not letting bad people in, but you're also stopping the right people from coming into your life by putting up that wall. You may be suppressing emotions and circumstances that are meant to happen because you're scared. And you should do everything that you do with love and passion, not with fear. And by putting up walls and by pushing people away, you're acting scared. You are not being yourself. You are just being fearful about everything, and that is no way to live. So knock down those walls. If you are somebody who is overly loving, empathetic, and that is often told that you care too much. If you feel like changing yourself, don't do it. Knock down the walls. Be fully yourself. Love yourself the way you are and love everybody else the same way that you would. And if you get hurt, get over it and move on to the next one, because it will be okay, and one day you'll find that right person. Don't let Valentine's Day get you down. I know that it can be really tough for people that are single and haven't found their person yet, but you know what? Buy yourself something nice and treat yourself. Go out to a nice dinner. Taking yourself on dates can be something that is very constructive and helpful to yourself. And so make sure you treat yourself if you are single, or go out with a friend, something like that. But do not get discouraged. You're going to find your person, and it's going to be worth all the heartbreaks. It's going to be worth all of the sad moments. But just always remember to be fully yourself, because you are enough for somebody and you're not too much for the right person. So always remember that, and I hope that this video was helpful to somebody. I don't know who needed to hear it, but hopefully it's made at least somebody smile today. And let me know your thoughts if you want to tell me anything, and if you need any thoughts or prayers, good vibes, whatever sent your way, then I would be more than happy to do so. So just let me know. I'll be thinking about all of you, and I love you all lots. So have a good one.